guys? Welcome to another video, Wyatt Brand Name Outdoors. Today, we are on Mission Bay, fishing a crankbait, getting ready for the Blue Collar Classic. See what we can come up with today. So, kind of weird. The back bay where I wanted to go fish and kind of pre-fish for is there's a race going on. So there's a rowing race. Don't really understand it, but I'm sure they do. Big rowboats with like 5 people on there, and they're all racing. So it is what it is. We're gonna just fish another part of the bay today and see what we can come up with. So once we find them, I'm sure it'll get good. Had a low tide, was at 4:30, -9 inch, and then we got a high tide at 10:30 with a positive, I think it's like a 5 foot 6 inch tide or something like that. So like 6 feet of water entering the bay in 6 hours. So it's a lot of tidal movement today, and actually kind of excited about that because it'll be able to tell us, you know, where the fish are and stuff like that. So we started fishing a low tide, got our low tide practice in, didn't find anything. And then we got our high tide practice in. Hopefully we pull out 1 or 2 good ones. Get this crankbait up. This is what we're fishing with. Fishing with that 6 cents chartreuse and orange deep dive crankbait. Fishing about 11 feet. So we're throwing a 12-foot crank. If you haven't heard it yet in my videos, the freshwater crankbaits is what everything's measured off of. So if you're fishing a 12-foot crankbait, you're really fishing like a 10-foot crankbait when you're in salt water. So I have yet to hit the bottom with this crankbait, even though it is labeled for more depth than what I'm fishing. So I'm just kind of hanging out today, kind of overcast. It's warm. Water temp's about 60 degrees where I'm at right now. Kind of see what we're going. We got a bunch of dudes out here with us today. We got Daryl, we got Mike, my buddy Ralph made it out, and we got one more guy I haven't met, so I don't really know his name. Alright guys, this is probably my favorite part about fishing Mission Bay. Is you go to Dana Landing, they got little sandwiches, so got a little Italian for lunch today. Eat some food real quick, get back to fishing soon. Beautiful day. Fishing sucks. Haven't caught a thing yet, but it is a beautiful day. So you can't really complain about that. Wow. Look what we finally got. That is a proper spotty. That's what I'm talking about. Here I was having absolutely no faith in today. All right, 1.68 pounds. Nah. 14.5 inches. It's pretty heavy for that caliber of fish, but all right, thank God we're not going home skunked, because that was about to really piss me off. Well, we're gonna use this little white tube. We're just gonna pitch around over here and Dana Landing for a little bit. It's like I want to go home, but I know that traffic is gonna take me an hour and a half to get home, so why rush? It's kind of the way I see it. Have caught a lot of quality fish out of here, but just nothing recently. fun on this little rod. The proper one. All right, guys, so that's gonna call it for today. Damn, got some sun. I wouldn't even say it was an okay day. It was pretty trash, honestly. But a couple good news is we learned where the fish weren't. We learned what they weren't biting on. I got a sandwich, and then we also caught 2 fish. So little white tube did it again. If you can't catch fish on anything else, just go tube docks, I guess. So anyway, guys, I'll catch you guys next weekend. BD Classic. It's gonna be fun. Gonna have a lot of buddies out there fishing with me. I don't know, I'm stoked. So catch you down here again next weekend.